Happy Friday. I got a haircut. Comment down below if you like it. So the drama keeps going with the Trump administration and the Federal Reserve. So latest news is Trump wants to appoint a shadow Fed. Well, what is a shadow Fed anyway? Well, a shadow Fed is basically someone who would be appointed by Trump to be the next Federal Reserve chair, who would currently have no power at all over policy, but could actually influence the market by talking about their future policy changes. So, remember, the bond market works in anticipation of what's coming. The bond market tries to anticipate inflation, they try to anticipate job market weakness, and they also want to work in anticipation of Fed policy. So, if a new Fed starts talking about their policy now, that can actually manipulate the policy and the market now, even though they're not going to have any power until May of next year. So, yes, a shadow Fed chair absolutely could bring down mortgage rates, and we're actually seeing it a little bit. So this last week, we've seen interest rates decline a little bit more. Right now, we're right around 6.75. That's the lowest we've been at in a couple months, and that is anticipation of a more dovish Fed. So whether it be changes from a shadow Fed chair, or whether it be just more dovish comments coming out of Jerome Powell, which happened with Congress this week, that anticipation of a more neutral policy is going to be beneficial for mortgage rates if it continues. When I say neutral policy, we're in a restrictive policy right now. So think back to 2020, right? 2021, we had these super low rates. Well, that was because of two things: high unemployment and Fed policy that was accommodative, basically making interest rates lower. Right now, we have the Federal Reserve making interest rates higher through restrictive policy, basically artificially pushing interest rates up. So, if there's talk of getting to neutral, where the Federal Reserve isn't artificially pushing interest rates up, that will certainly be good for housing, and it will be certainly good for mortgage rates moving forward. If you have any questions about financing home, give us a call, let us know. Have a great Friday.